The night air felt cool and gentle as Wendy floated beside Peter, drifting quietly above the sleeping city. Below them, the rooftops of London stretched out like dark shapes resting under a blanket of moonlight. Nothing hurried them. Nothing called them back. Peter moved easily through the air, as though floating were the most natural thing in the world. Wendy followed, calm and light, her thoughts slow and peaceful. "Are you tired?" Peter asked softly. "No," Wendy replied. "I feel very comfortable." Peter smiled. He liked that feeling. He liked when people forgot about time. Far below, the streets grew smaller. The sounds of the city faded into silence. Even the stars seemed quieter here, blinking slowly, as if they too were growing sleepy. Tinker Bell hovered nearby, her small glow pulsing gently, never too bright. She moved in slow circles, leaving faint trails of light that disappeared almost as soon as they appeared. "Where are we going?" Wendy asked, her voice barely louder than the night. "To Neverland," Peter said. "It's not very far when you know how to find it." "How do you find it?" Wendy asked. Peter thought for a moment. "You don't look for it," he said at last. "You let it find you." They drifted higher, passing through thin clouds that felt like cool silk. Wendy closed her eyes for a moment, enjoying the sensation of floating without effort. When she opened them again, the sky had changed. The stars were brighter here. The air felt warmer, softer, as if the night itself were welcoming them. Below, an island appeared, surrounded by quiet, shimmering water. "That's Neverland," Peter whispered. The island rested peacefully, wrapped in moonlight. Gentle hills rose and fell like slow breaths. Dark forests stretched quietly toward the sky. A soft mist curled along the edges of the shore. Nothing moved quickly. Nothing felt dangerous. Wendy felt a deep calm settle over her, heavier and warmer than before. Peter guided them downward, slowly, carefully, as though he did not want to wake the island. They landed on a grassy hill that felt cool beneath their feet. The grass glowed faintly in the moonlight, each blade swaying gently, even though there was no wind. "Everyone is asleep," Wendy whispered. "Yes," Peter said. "Neverland sleeps when it wants to." They walked quietly along a narrow path. The air was filled with soft nighttime sounds, distant water, gentle leaves, the quiet hum of insects resting between dreams. Tinker Bell floated ahead, lighting the path just enough to see without disturbing the calm. Soon they reached a small clearing. In the center stood a group of tiny houses built into the roots of old trees. Their windows glowed faintly, warm and golden, like candles left burning through the night. "The Lost Boys live here," Peter said softly. "Lost?" Wendy asked. "Only a little," Peter replied. "But they like it that way." Wendy smiled. From one of the houses came the sound of slow, peaceful breathing. From another, a soft murmur, like someone dreaming aloud. Peter watched quietly, his expression gentle and still. "They sleep very well here," he said. Wendy felt something warm in her chest, a feeling of care, of quiet belonging. She followed Peter farther into the clearing, where a fallen log rested near the trees. They sat down together, listening to the night. For a while, neither of them spoke. The island seemed to breathe around them. The stars above drifted slowly, tracing calm patterns across the sky. "Do you ever sleep?" Wendy asked at last. Peter shrugged lightly. "Sometimes," he said, "but Neverland dreams for me." Wendy leaned back slightly, resting her hands in the soft grass. She thought of her nursery, of Nana, of her brothers sleeping safely. The thought did not make her anxious, it only made her feel peaceful. "You can stay as long as you like," Peter said gently, as if he knew what she was thinking. "Neverland doesn't mind." Wendy closed her eyes. The sounds of the island grew softer, blending together into a steady, soothing rhythm. Her breathing slowed. Her thoughts drifted like clouds across the night sky. Peter watched quietly, smiling to himself. Tinker Bell dimmed her light, hovering close, as if guarding Wendy's dreams. Above them, the stars continued their slow, patient journey. And on the quiet island of Neverland, beneath the calm moon, Wendy rested peacefully, drifting deeper into sleep while the story waited, unhurried, ready to continue when the night felt right